What's going on, y'all? It is I, some Joe Schmo, here with our Expanse bonus feature reactions. I am going to be honest with you guys. I split these recordings up into two different sections. I did episodes 1 through 3 a couple of weeks ago after my, episode 4 watching, and then now I'm watching episodes 4 and 5 before I react to the finale. These will probably be coming out 1 week before the finale. I'm just giving myself a little bit of time. I've also been kind of feeling a little under the weather lately, so I haven't been able to only expunge a little bit of energy at a time here. So I think it's just obviously time of the year. Lots of people getting sick right now. It's a crazy time. So luckily I'm not. It's not the C word. Don't worry. We're good. We've avoided that. It's just bit of a sore throat, bit of just a lack of energy right now. But luckily, loaded up on some meds. We're going to be getting these out to you guys here. So with that being said, I am, like I said, I already watched the first 3 already. Probably my favorite one is the Bobby Amos one, really showing that great relationship between the two of them. I absolutely adored it. It was amazing. And it's just really cool. These episodes are just showing a little bit more of these character moments. And for me, one has to wonder, right? Were these bonus features always meant to be bonus, or were they meant to be part of the actual episode? Because I'm kind of trying to think if it was I don't know, sometimes you got to kind of go down the rabbit hole of well, if it's the final season, did they know it was the final season, first of all, which I know someone's going to say in the comments that they're going to clarify that. But if it was the final season, why not just make each episode like an hour long and just throw in 5 of these 5-minute intervals in here, unless they have an exclusive deal with Amazon. They're like, oh, give us some bonus content. I don't know. Anyway, with that being said, yes, by the way, did grow out this mustache, or I at least shaved, and I might just rock this mustache for a while. I don't know. A lot of people have been complimenting the stash. I don't know if it's just... Part of me is always I look at my mustache and I'm like, yo, are people just saying that to say that and they're just being nice, or do you really like the mustache? I don't know. I've known many people also to tell me that I look very unattractive with a mustache. So I don't know. I mean, you guys always give me validation. That's all I really need. Anyway, with that being said, like I did say, we will be releasing these 5 reactions to these shorts this Saturday, and the next Saturday we'll be bringing you the finale. So hopefully that's cool with you guys. I mean, I hope it's cool with you guys. They're coming out like that anyway, regardless. So, also too, you will notice, like I said, I recorded these, a couple of them a couple weeks ago, a couple of these, this week. So there's some inconsistencies with the way I look. Don't be too far-fetched there. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. As long as you guys are just well aware that these are, taking place over the course of a couple of weeks. So yeah, just with that being said, we're going to stop talking. We're going to jump into these Expanse bonus features now.
Belters have a creed, the doctrine of one ship. As cells are separate but also make a body, so a ship is made from a crew.
Just like onions having layers. So this is just after episode 1 then, right?
Some bad news too. Pump out reaction mass tank is out.
No, that can't be right.
Tank dry as a bone.
Oh, Lord have mercy. What do we got? Oh, yeah, the increased bounty from episode 1, yeah.
Would you rather die of thirst or be hit by a missile?
Missile will be quicker.
Yeah, optimistic.
Figure out how much we could get if we reduced water rations some more, and let me know.
Delay was unforeseen. Nothing we could do. But now, rendezvous must change. New coordinates embedded. Do not be late, or deal is off.
Oh, that's the Golden Boro guy that she went to go meet up with, right? Oh, Michio, baby girl.
I did something. Chama's private log. I broke into it and opened it.
Michio.
You need to know us.
I don't...
She broke into her log? Lord have mercy. What are we...
And you will care when I tell you what I saw.
Milora canta foto, Milora halte foto, Milora canta foto. What, you thought I would forget?
You're upset about a birthday song? Of course she kept it.
That's not all she
What, like all the logs with them? Why is it? Is that bad? Well, I guess, is it because, she's not committed to the belt? But,
I still believe that all Belters deserve to make the choice for themselves. I wish that you could have been down there on Elos with me, in spite of everything that happened.
They were all like that. Nothing of Oksana. or Bertolt, or such. Nothing of us.
They have a stronger relationship. I don't know.
I'm truly grateful to him for what you did. Jim said if it hadn't been for you, the Rosie would never have made it.
That's cool, man. Yeah, still have a good
Camina
relationship with her.
doesn't love us. She's chasing the one she couldn't have and making do with us.
Hey, chasing the one we couldn't have, huh? Isn't that all of our stories? Oh, man. It just makes the chase so much better.
But this is...
Camina's heart is divided. So be it.
How can...
We are all flawed.
Damn,
I'm
ain't that
sorry.
the truth, huh?
I know you're angry. I know you're sad. I am too. I won't tell Camina you did this, but only if you promise to never do it again.
I won't have the chance much longer.
Was that just like her last ditch effort of like just, I mean, not last ditch effort, but just trying to find something on her because she is feeling upset about being kicked off? Yeah, see? It's what we don't see. She's deleting the messages, right? After only finding out about it. It's like an ex-girlfriend, dude. It's like, why are you still following her? Ah, don't worry about it. Shit. So that's cool. I mean, it's, you know, we're showing that still maintaining contact in there. All right. Now that we know that we can watch these at the end of each one, we'll just go to episode 2 and do the next one. And so on and so on. There we go. Bonus features. All right. Episode 2, Zenobia. Zenobia? Zenobia. Roads.
The doctrine of one ship describes a system of unities between home and society, work and rest, fear and hope.
Oh shit, this is the build up to them taking back series. Okay, cool.
The Free Navy is clearly up to something.
I hate that name. But yes, they clearly are.
It's like, you're the Navy, but we're free. I am wondering though, what was the like rationale behind putting these at the end or for bonus content though? You know what I mean? Was it just like not being able to like shoe it in into the original 45 minutes or what's the deal?
Have you ever heard of a Hecate keelhaul?
I can't say that I have.
I look forward to demonstrating it, ma'am.
You said what with the what now? Hecate and the what now hall?
Temperatures in the South Asian trade zone are expected to drop by more than 30
shit,
degrees.
yeah, more like
Particulate
fallout
levels
going on
in the upper stratosphere
on
have gotten
Earth.
so high that the sky over Sydney turned white.
Oh hell. Sky turning white? I'll pass on that.
We're all builders now.
I read that when Ceres Station was built, they used thermonuclear warheads to melt the loose rock into a solid surface before they spun it up. Maybe we should do that again. What's the old saying? Nuke them till they glow and shoot them in the
Jesus.
dark.
Yeah, that reminds me of the movie. You guys ever seen The Core? That shit was tight, dude. Just use nukes to spin up the core of the Earth. I don't think that's going to work here because this show is a little bit more grounded in reality. Though maybe, I don't know reality from my ass, so who knows if that's even a possibility.
What?
Forgive the interruption, madam, but Admiral Siddiqui got stuck in conference with his staff. He apologizes profusely and says he'll be with you in 15 minutes.
It's like, cool. It gives me 15 minutes to dick around. That's what I use my meetings for. Medical staff report. Who's that report on? Is that her medical report? Alexa going off a little too early. No, off.
Mama, I know how busy you are. And Mom said not to bother you, but I just had to let you know. I started a garden. I've got some tubers, and the sprouts are really taking off. Shah Jahan, that's him. He helped fertilize the soil, so you don't have to worry about us, okay?
Aw.
Love you.
Was that her goddaughter? I'm trying to remember how many kids Avasarala did have. I know she had one that died, obviously. And then grandkids, I remember the kid talking to her about meteors or asteroids in the first episode.
Thank you so much for telling me this. It's nice to imagine people on Earth doing whatever they can to help each other. I want you to make me a salad from your garden.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it will be delicious. Let's not tell your mom we spoke. I love you, child.
More of like a negative context though, with like how she keeps saying like the Earth's dying though, and it's like, yeah, we all have loved ones there too. Whew. What a reality, huh?
Madam Secretary General?
Doctor, the medication we discussed, please have it waiting in my quarters. Keep this between us.
Damn. Yeah. So what? Yeah, that medical report was about her then. I feel like I have to go back and see what it said. Hell yeah. I can only imagine it's probably from what, being on Earth for so long. Is she like inhaling a bunch of that bad air? Is it getting to her lungs? Cortisol levels elevated, blood pressure. Unless like I'm not really supposed to be looking too much at this. I can just imagine she's probably just like feeling the effects of what is it? Just the amount of shit on the planet's surface right now. Cool. All right. Avasarala-centric one. We had a drummer one. Let's see. Number 3, win or lose. These are cool little shorts, man. I love these so far. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me or letting me know that these were here at the end, because I would have never found out otherwise.
The doctrine of one ship encompasses both tension and resolution.
With no favor to either. Conflict and acceptance. Unified into something greater.
Here we go. Oh, Bobby and Amos.
Fuck.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
It's like when a coworker says something that we were all thinking.
Meaning what?
The ship's built for 12 Marines and a flight crew. You've been out here on your own a long time. You could use some professional help.
You saying we're amateurs?
Well, don't get your knickers in a bunch.
Why is it that every Martian I ever met thinks they're the hardest motherfucker in the whole goddamn solar system?
Because we are.
Because we were all training for war while you were still shitting your diapers.
You bragging about being good at pretend war?
Oh, snap. Here we go. This back and forth is beautiful.
But I'm sure queuing up for free food with all of that free open air back home was just as hard.
Clearly, you've never been to Baltimore.
Yeah, talk about my life, baby, huh?
But for guys who practice war so much, you sure do seem to keep losing the real ones.
Dude, this is great, man.
Remember when Mars still had 2 moons?
Do you remember when those
Yikes.
Martian Marines saved your asses on the Donny? How'd that feel?
Probably pretty similar to when Peaches saved your ass on the Azor Dragon.
Oh!
And she doesn't even practice.
Well, I
God
hope you trained her up
damn.
good because there's about to be one less mechanic on board.
Should I wait while you go get your fancy suit on?
I saved my armor for actual threats.
Hold on, be pissed if I hurt you.
Funny, I was just about to say the same thing to you.
Yo, is Amos gonna score?
Just a simple game. First one to hit the deck loses. The loser cleans up the rest of this mess by themselves.
Deal. I'm in.
Let's go over the rules first, just so we're both clear.
There will be no touching of the face or hair.
There, little man. You're gonna be all right. It's all right.
What are we doing? What's his game plan? What do you got? Oh, distraction, baby. Hey, anything to get ahead in a fight, huh? All the way, huh?
You lose. I hope you learned your lesson.
Yeah, never come at me, dude. Oh, oldest trick in the book. Yo, that was super adorable, man. I feel like I'm kind of blushing a little bit. Fuck yeah, man. All right, so far, that one's probably been one of my favorites. So far. Also, just a quick heads up. The way the extras in Amazon, I don't know why they come like this. I can't full screen it. Maybe there's a way to full screen it. I never found out. I keep hitting the full screen button. It just blows up a picture in here. So, yeah, just mind that. I don't know why. Also, I can't do subtitles on these, which sucks.
From paradoxes, the cold of space and the heat of a drive, bright stars and pure darkness, companionship in the void.
Will do, boss. Good night.
The Night Watch. So this was episode 4, which we got. Was that the finale? What? That was the finale where Philip was pretty much like, or where they destroy, or they took the supplies, and Philip was like, we gotta stand up for the best. This is why we gotta do it. Marco, freedom fighter.
I have to watch.
And now begins her watch.
What's up on the maintenance schedule?
Okay, so a little Clarissa background. Clarissa explaining it all. Man, I get down with Clarissa now. She's pretty badass, dude.
Okay, add that to the maintenance list.
Ooh, what is that? Coolant link for freezer burn on the pipes.
That's a long list.
Pipes can get freezer burn, right? Also, now that I'm thinking about it, how these are filmed probably was intended for bonus features, huh?
Jules Pierre Mao, former CEO of Mao Krakowski Mercantile, was
Ooh.
mastermind of the proto-molecule conspiracy that killed 100,000 people.
Oh,
on
shit
Arab
about her
Street,
dad.
was found dead
Oh,
last
is she gonna
night.
hear something? Oh, he's dead?
Preliminary
Damn.
reports indicate the cause of death was an underlying medical condition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Just an accident. Oh, it's just health issues. Yeah, right. That man probably caused so many enemies. Oh shit, she's activating her. Was that just muscle memory, or no wonder she's been like experiencing long-term effects, which does kind of make sense. I feel like from the last time she used it, what, in episode was it episode 2 to like episode 5, it felt like she was still delirious from it. So I mean, yeah, no matter what, it was kind of still your father, so I'm sure you still kind of feel the impact of it though, right?
Open my private journal. Record a new entry.
In the pit, Dr. Othman said that parent-child relationships are primal. They don't have to make sense. Baked into being the kind of primates we are, that we always care about your parents.
See, that's why, I don't know, it's really hard for me to like accept that. Like, I have a lot of friends who have a real hate relationship with their father and or mother, and because I have such a good relationship with my parents, like I know that if anything does happen, I'll be devastated, right? I think anybody would be, but I do know that there are several people, like I said, in my life who are like, no, dead to me, dead as a parent. And while you might not be 100% like distraught if you have that relationship, if you lose a parent, I still think there's part of you that does hurt a little bit, right? You might not mourn as much. You might not maybe feel the impact as much, but the fact is, like, I don't know. It's like a being that like produced you. Sounds like an assembly line, but you know what I mean? It's like you're coming from somebody that is of your own blood, right? Blood of my blood. So it's like, that's why, but I get it. It's so easy for me to say that and be like, why won't you mourn? But I get it. Like, there's a lot of different relationships people have with their parents, with a family member. And again, I can only speak on how I would react. So I don't know, maybe there's something different there that I might not know or I might not experience. So I'm not trying to take away anyone's experience. Like, mourn and be affected however you want, but it just, that's the way I would kind of like take it though, you know?
And I thought she was full of shit. But here we are. Why am I angry? Why am I angry now?
Which is crazy to think about too, because literally, isn't it the next episode where they get like the proto-molecule armor or that experimental armor that was developed?
I wish you were a better man. I wish you were a better father.
I like this theme though too of like Philip and his relationship with his dad too. Damn, that's cool. The comparativeness of it. I wish you loved me. Oh, you're breaking my heart here, Clarissa.
I hadn't loved you.
Oh, she was trying to like prove herself. She was like, Jules was always your favorite, or Julie Mao. My poor girl Clarissa, dude. Yep, it's no wonder. Just oh god, so many credits. God, that was so badass because again, like I said, like there's been such a heavy emphasis on Philip and his relationship with his dad and their father-son dynamic, only for this little bonus episode to be like, oh yeah, by the way, you know who else had a really like messed up relationship with their father? Clarissa. So that's cool. I wonder how that will kind of shape the things of the Philip and Marcos relationship. I don't know. I don't know if maybe it's like I might be misreading it or like searching for something to grasp onto. But I do feel kind of like, would there ever be a redemption for Marco? Like, would he ever like not allow his son to go down this path? Like, I don't know. Part of me feels like I'm split between Marco would either be like, Philip, no, don't push the button. I'll do it, and kind of recognize the impact his child, or the impact he's having on his child, or just double down on it and be like, if you don't do it, you're dead to me kind of way. But I don't know. It just feels like, because of how heavy-handed some of these moments have been throughout this season, of like feeling a little bit of like sympathy, or at least Marco's looking like he feels a little bit of sympathy, and then Philip being like, for my father. Like, I don't know, man. Unless Philip just does something like crazy, which is like, well, he's too far gone, and then Naomi has to kill him. Whoo. Anyway, let's go. Episode 5. Remember they can't. Love it. Love this this callback here.
The doctrine of one ship encompasses the physical and the abstract, the known and the imagined.
So now we're still on series. We're gonna about I'd imagine what, go off with Drummer and her guys, and then do what they got to do. Also, has this been the first time that James has been back on series in a while? I can't remember the last time I saw him back here.
I wonder what that guy would have to say about all this.
Probably keep your head down. Stay out of trouble.
Aww. Nice. Good little moment, huh? Yep. Damn, it feels like so long ago, huh? Remember they can't. 10 years earlier. Oh, shit. Oh, man. A flashback. Oh, man. Oh, man. So many familiar faces here. That was the captain, right, of the Canterbury? Was that him? I think so, right? The guy that collected the little cat figures, glass cat figures.
Get a drink around here.
Oh, speak of the devil.
So I'm just standing there in my skin.
Oh, look at baby James. Damn, he's so young. Look at him. So full of spirits. And spirits in the form of alcohol. Hey.
The guy said sorry he was married, and he gave me a towel.
We need more.
Damn, so this was before he joined the crew then? He's like, how do you get along with all these guys?
Yeah, you're pretty good with these people.
We're all the same people.
Yep. Just treat him as an equal, bro.
Got a line on a job if you know your way around a ship.
I'm not looking for work.
It ain't work. That's easy. Hauling ice in from outer planets, bringing it here. I got the Canterbury. She's a good ship.
Not interested.
Damn, does James Holden ever age? Yep, keeping his head down, huh?
You interested in free room and board, a union salary, and little or no responsibility?
As a matter of fact.
Give it to me.
Yeah, give it to me.
Suppose I can give it a shot.
Okay. He's like, now can you introduce me to new friends? So, from what I've learned from all of these little shorts, right, as we approach the finale, is that it feels like everything in a bonus episode will have some sort of context or subtext leading up to the next one, right? What that means for James, I don't know. I don't want to think that he would ever die, but like, would that kind of make sense with like this, right? Because now, right? Oh man, like watching these before an episode. Now, you know me, I go down the rabbit hole, right? Because we had a line in there being like, "What would he say?" Right, and be like, "Keep your head down," implying that maybe because James hasn't, as of lately, been keeping his head down and trying to do so much, save the world, capture Marcos, even though he didn't, shoot him down, regardless, blah blah blah, semantics. So maybe by him not keeping his head down, is that like insinuating that there's some trouble There's some Barney rubble ahead of you. I don't know, man. That was kind of cool. I don't think I have ever seen, or I can't remember the last time I've seen James Holden without a beard. It's been a few. It's been an absolute few. Also, too, it's kind of cool how, again, correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm misremembering the last time they were on series, but it's kind of cool that now with him back on series for at least, I could only recall, 3 seasons now? It feels like by him seeing, the whole Remember the Can't, reflecting on his past, how he got to that moment of being on the Canterbury. That's why I feel like it's a heavy inflection on is something going to happen to him? For me, I always like my expectations subverted. I love a show that can potentially kill off a main cast, a main character. The fact that we got Alex in his way of being gone was gut-wrenching, but also, like I said, gave an opportunity for a new member of Clarissa to come on. And Clarissa, speaking of which, that episode, really did show you the impact of Clarissa and her father's relationship. That was something that really drove her to want to take vengeance out on James. And the way that their characters, both James and Clarissa, which is kind of funny, the last 2 episodes are James and Clarissa, the way they've been interacting and kind of building their relationship these past couple of episodes has been amazing. Really showing you that I don't blame you for the things that have happened. I love that you aren't killing people, or that you're taking a different or a different angle in going about these things. And it's a cool, I don't know, man. The reflection of those 2 characters, I'm just like, damn, man. If we can repair our relationship, and if we butted heads along the way, right, obviously through the course of a couple of seasons, then why can't we do the same with Marcos? But I don't know if Marcos is too far gone. But like I said, there are so many moments in this season leading up to the finale that I'm just like, where are we going with Marcos and where are we going with James, man? Are we getting rid of both of them? Is one coming out on top? Is there redemption for Marcos? Is Marcos going to sacrifice himself? Is there going to be so many questions and more. But the 5 episodes here, after these last 2, I know this is kind of a little bit of an unorthodox way of me filming it. I did film an intro to the first 3 that I decided not to use, just because with me watching these next, or these final 2, I wanted to have an intro where I had a little bit more context of everything. And I gotta say, after all 5 of these viewings, I think the one I still like the most is the Bobby Amos one, but I think out of all the character moments in these, I think the Clarissa one kind of takes the cake for me right now. I don't know. There's something about her character, how far she's come, the kind of the turnaround she's had as a character in this show, like I said a couple of times, has been really cool to see. So I don't know. I feel like emotionally, Clarissa's was the best, but I guess personally and or more fun wise, I think the Amos Bobby one was probably up there too. So I don't know. It's hard because it's of course there's only 5, so it's which one out of your 5 is your favorite? It's so hard because all of them are great, but yeah, guys. So with that being said, we have the finale of The Expanse coming up here, guys. I cannot wait. I know this last one is about an hour and some change long, so I think as is tradition, I probably will be splitting that finale up into 2 reactions. And yeah, hopefully I can, start feeling a little bit better here and have the energy to get through, because I'm already dying right now. My throat feels thrashed. I'm getting a little life with loopy, but hopefully in these next couple of days, I'll find some time to record the finale, do the reaction to it, and then by next week, we'll have it out. So I hope you guys are having an amazing holiday time. But what more can I say here, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next one. I'm still your boy, Some Joe Schmo, and peace out.